Hey honeys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this half up half down using clip-ins. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, continue watching. So we are jumping straight into this tutorial. So first things first, I am just showing you guys the clip-ins. These are some old clip-ins I had, guys. They were straight and my hair is basically straight, but I am going to go ahead and straighten it again. But first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and part my hair from ear to ear because we are doing half up, half down. So once I part it, I am going to put the top section away and work with the back section first. I did decide to just go in some big sections and straighten my hair. So that's what I'm doing now. The flat iron that I'm using is my Babyliss Nano Titanium 3000 straightener. And I'm just going to run that through my hair very quickly. Once I finish straightening the back, I am just going to part out my sections for my clip-ins. So I started all the way at the back and I used the clip-ins that had 2 clips on it just because the back of my head is smaller. So you want to use the smaller clip-ins at the back, and then when you work your way up, you're going to start using the longer ones. So I parted my second row, and I find that it's just easier for me when doing the clip-ins with my hair already straightened, because then I'm not pulling on them to straighten my hair. So this clip-in right here had 3 clips on it. Now this will be my widest section. So I also went in with another clip-in that had 3 clips on it. Now for this row, I am parting another section. This row will also have the clip-ins with 3 clips on it. And if you want to fit more clip-ins, you just have to make your parting spaces smaller and closer together, if that makes sense. Yeah, closer together. So like you want them to be on top of each other. But I was just trying to add more body to my hair, so that's why I didn't need as much. I was just kind of filling it in. So I'm going to be adding one more clip-in to this top piece right here. And because I was doing a U shape, I was able to fit the clip-in with 3 clips on it. And then I used this part of my hair to just cover the track that had the clip-ins. And it was super flat and seamless, so that was awesome. And the clip-ins basically were the length of my hair. So what I'm doing now is I'm just putting this back portion away and I'm going to work with the top portion. So I am going back in with my flat iron and I'm just straightening the top portion of my hair because we are going to slick the top part in a ponytail. So once I've done that, I'm going to create a middle part. As you seen in the beginning of the video, this half up, half down was a middle part. And the way I did this middle part was I sectioned out a small portion to bring all the way to the back. That way it is easier for me to slick the sides, because for some reason high middle part ponytails are a bit harder to achieve. So I seen this little trick and I'm just like, yeah, this is what works for me. So as you can see, I made a section that I'm going to slick back into a ponytail. So this is going to be like my anchor ponytail. So you just want to comb it through, make it nice and slick, catch it up into a ponytail, and then I'm going to go ahead and start molding this section first. I am using my Got To Be Free spray to slick down my hair. You can use anything. You can use gel, edge control, beeswax, whatever you would like to slick down your hair. And I'm just using my brush to brush it to make sure it's nice and smooth and sleek. And once I like how it's looking, I'm just going to use my blow dryer to dry it in place. So once that's done, I'm going to start with one side first. So I'm just parting out my sideburns and also any hairs that I want to leave out. And once I've done that, I am just going to be combing my hair back, making sure that it is nice and flat and the part is not covered. So once it's laying flat enough, I am going to clip it onto the ponytail, spray my Got To Be Free spray, brush the hair, make sure it's nice and smooth, and then dry it with my blow dryer. And I'm just going to repeat the same thing on this side. So once my ponytail is slicked back and dried, I'm going to remove the hair tie that was holding the ponytail, and then I am going to comb through my hair to make sure that it is nice and smooth. And once I've done that, I am going to re-tie my ponytail. Now that that is done, I'm going in with my mini flat iron and I'm just going to curl the hairs that I left out to create my baby hair swoops at the sides. I am using my 24-hour ebon edge control to just slick down my hair. So now I'm going to move on to my bun. So I'm just twisting my ponytail around my finger and just wrapping it around, and that's how I'm creating this little top knot bun. I am going to be leaving my ends out to give that I don't even know what people call it, but you guys know what I mean. When the ends are being left out. Yeah, so you can leave as much as you want out. It's up to you, so you can go ahead and play around with it, but I liked mine the way it was. So once that was done, I just moved to the back and I decided I was going to just curl my ends a little bit. So I am using my T3 curling iron, and I'm just going to go in some big sections and curl my hair. If you do want the curls to last a bit longer, I do suggest using a stiff spray, any type of good hairspray. So once I finished curling everything, I'm just gonna go ahead and take those pins down that I used after each curl. And this is how it is looking. I did decide to go ahead and brush out the curls with my fingers. And once I was done, I went in with my Bio Silk Shine On Spray. Guys, you already know if you are not new here. Shine On Spray is that girl. So this is basically how the hairstyle looks at the end of it all. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know if this is a hairstyle that you guys would try. Let me know if you guys would do something different. But if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please be sure to subscribe, hit that post notification bell, like this video. Make sure you're following me on all my other platforms at nay.simone, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.